Back in 2015, we got The Force Awakens, which brought us Kylo Ren and Rey and our first look at Supreme Leader Snoke. Looking forward, we know who Snoke is. We know the Emperor's long game of waiting for a worthy host for his spirit ever since his fall in Return of the Jedi. My question in this video is, who does Snoke think that Snoke is? After the dust settled from the sequels, we found out that Snoke is part of a Strandcast project that began decades ago on Exegol. Darth Vader himself may unknowingly have seen Snoke-like creations being worked on in the Vader comics from years ago when he himself visited the long-lost Sith planet. But what does that mean from Snoke's own point of view? In the novelization of The Force Awakens, Snoke tells Kylo Ren, who as we knew idolized Vader, that Snoke watched the rise and fall of the Empire and that it was Vader's sentiment, his love for his son Luke, that caused the collapse of the Empire altogether. Snoke seems to say this with conviction, like he truly believes he was there, and he very well may have been. Perhaps his consciousness was even given from body to broken body, as they could not contain the power given to him. In the Rise of Kylo Ren comics, we see Snoke aboard the Amaxine space station. This is a centuries-old space station that was used in the past by the Sith themselves to entrap the Drengir. This is a dark-side aligned, sentient, and very carnivorous plant species. Now, while on the station, Kylo Ren says to Snoke that he looks hurt, stating, "Look what Master Luke did to you." Was Snoke perhaps appearing to Kylo in a more healed version of himself and then showing his true form to gain sympathy from the fallen Jedi? The point of all this is to say that Snoke undoubtedly, through Palpatine, has ties to places like Exegol, like the Amaxine station. I want to know, from Snoke's point of view, how he ended up there. Did he just wake up one day during the Galactic Civil War and have memories given to him by the Sith cultists of Exegol? These are the questions that keep me up at night. What are Snoke's memories? Who does he believe he is? Does Snoke in his own mind ever remember meeting the Emperor? If he was alive during the rise of the Empire, does that mean his personal lineage go back even further? After all, the Empire arose immediately as a result of the end of the Clone Wars, which were set into motion not only by Palpatine, but by the wise one Darth Plagueis himself. I think this question could have a million different answers. Maybe Snoke knew the whole time that he was just a puppet on the hand of Darth Sidious, doing his bidding and speaking his words from in front of the curtain. Maybe he even knew once his purpose was served that he would be tossed aside for the fulfillment of the plan of the dark side. I think a story based on the rise of the Sith after thousands of years, following the path of Plagueis, learning about immortality, resulting in the abomination that we know as Snoke, would make a fascinating novel or comic series that could span hundreds of years if you wanted it to. You even have the chance to include Darth Bane and the concept of essence transfer as an ancient Sith sorcery that leads to the Strandcast projects of Exegol. Personally, I truly believe Snoke was probably going to be Plagueis and it just didn't pan out. Changing directors and changing stories basically 3 or more times in the span of 5 years I'm sure doesn't help with consistency. That's it for this video. Comment below and let me know, what do you think Snoke's origins are in his eyes? And of course, don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe for more Star Wars lore content.